What's up? What's up? What is up? Supercoach Mark J, all up in your YouTube browser, and welcome back to Grow Healthy Get Fit. What is going on, people? I hope everything is going great. Everything's going good with me. So today was a pretty basic Sunday. I didn't make it to the gym today. Ended up doing more home stuff, but I did get a little shoulder and arm workout in here at home with my dumbbells and bench, so it wasn't completely at waste. What I did end up doing was I was cleaning up my office here and finding stuff that I forgot I bought, like this gimbal for vlogging and whatever. So I bought this thing. I don't know how long ago, never used it. So I've been playing around with it today. Have a bad tendency of buying things and kind of just setting them down and forgetting about it. I think I bought that a couple of years ago when I was considering starting this YouTube channel back then. So this has been going on for quite a while, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It works. It's not a super expensive one. I was able to find the app for the phone, and so now I can use this when I'm doing some filming, walking around looking crazy as possible. That's what vlogging is, right? But yeah, so that's a cool little find today that I forgot I had. Um, Other than that, really, really nothing really big to announce today. Meals were as they should be. Everything was on point. I did have an extra slice of toast this morning, so instead of one slice of toast, I had two. And that's fine. It was really good toast. I used the Dave's multi-grain. That's really good. So I tried that out. And outside of that, the body weight stayed the same. 365 across the board. I would have sworn it had been less than that because of all the work I did yesterday. But as long as it didn't go up, I am okay with that. So how you guys doing? Hope everything's going all right with you guys. I hope your Sunday was either relaxing or productive or both, because I would say mine was both, so I got some things done. I got a bunch of script writing done today. I got a bunch of studying done, because I'm still, this book. I have to take this test over again because all of my information, it's not outdated, but, the test is different from the last time I took it, but I'm ready for that. I'm going to be taking that probably this week coming up, but it's a lot. A lot of stuff that we have to remember. It's one of the reasons why I picked this particular company to recertify through, and I'm going to pick up a couple other certifications along the way. As a matter of fact, let's see, I'll be a certified personal trainer, of course. I'll be a certified online coach. I'll be a certified bodybuilding coach. I'll be a certified general fitness coach. There are a couple other things in there that are corrective exercise and a few other things, so it's a lot to be a master trainer. That's why a lot of people don't do it, because it's just a lot, and if it helps to know all this extra stuff, but the tests are rather long, and and we have to really be on point with our answers and all. So I like to know as much as I can, because I'm going to read the stuff regardless, so I may as well get certified in it again, and boom, and it's good. Doing good. Oh man, hazmat. That sounds fun. I don't know about fun, but lucrative for sure. Lucrative for sure. Everybody's studying, man. Everybody's studying. So I got a lot of tests coming up for the next couple of weeks, so that's good. I know one or two of those tests are going to be, I have to do them while I'm being watched on the camera and all, and some of them might interfere with me being here at what? Oh, dissertation. He has a real test. You don't count. That's a real test right there, buddy. Holy crap, man. Well, what if you don't mind telling us what's your dissertation in? I'm curious to know. But yeah, everybody's studying something, man. We got to get better. We got to get better at everything. World opens up to you once you as you learn. So it's all good stuff. And I'm talking about this, but literally I've been through this book probably 3 times. I have to take one certification course, and then after I finish that, I have to take another nationally accredited course, and that course is the one I have to they have to watch me on my camera. I can't move or anything like that, so it's all good. I'm not complaining. If I got to walk the walk, I got to walk the walk. Oh, man. Cool. Cool. I got to see who exactly that is. Excuse my ignorance, but I got to know exactly who that is. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay, I'd have known that if I was a baseball guy. But that is awesome. That is awesome, man. That's awesome. That's stuff people need to know about, especially from way back then, 1923. Wow, that's crazy. So yeah, he was an American baseball player back in the day, and apparently he crossed some borders. Is this who we're talking about? Same guy? Yeah, man. Awesome. Awesome. But yeah, so other than that, man, everything's been really good. Had a talk earlier today to a guy that I'm helping out with diet and exercise. Loosely a friend of mine, becoming a friend, and he was talking about how he's having lots of trouble adhering to his diet, and I told him basically stop being a. What I told him. No, I didn't tell him that. No, I didn't tell him that. I wanted to tell him that, but I didn't. I said, hey, man, I said, look, I said, it's been 2 weeks, and obviously he's been 100% on the diet, so it's getting kind of rough for him. I told him, I said, if he can just soldier through the next 2 weeks, most of those cravings are going to go away, and he'll start feeling better. I'm telling you, sugar in particular, which is his problem, which was my problem also. Sugar in particular is just as addictive as any other hard substance, I would imagine. I mean, of course, it's not the same thing, but you guys get the gist of what I'm saying. Sugar is a hard addiction to break, because truly your body starts depending on it, just like caffeine. I mean, we can get addicted to caffeine. And if you're a coffee drinker and you consistently drink coffee every day or multiple times a day, like some people, I'm not saying who, but if you do and you quit caffeine cold turkey, you will feel it. And not only will it be like a mental need for caffeine, you have physical withdrawal from having caffeine. So anybody who's dropped caffeine from their diet, they know you have physical withdrawal. You have the lethargy, you have headaches. It's a powerful natural compound, just like a lot of other natural compounds that get us addicted, such as sugar. Now me going off of sugar, I didn't have any physiological withdrawal from that, but I did have the mental withdrawal from it because I know sugar made me feel really good. Oh yeah, yeah. Sugar's a lot of people's vice, because it's delicious and it's tasty and non-nutritious. I mean, of course they have uses for it, but we have to really learn how to keep control of that. Right. Absolutely. 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 Um, Joey says they put sugar in baby food. So before we eat normal food, yep, sugar's in the blood. Yep. No doubt about it. So we're, we're taught to love sugar from an early age. I mean, I was raised by my grandmother, and I know for a 100% fact that they used to give us sugar water in a bottle, just water and sugar. I don't know if they still do that with kids nowadays. I hope they don't, but my grandmother used to give me sugar water in a bottle, and I drank sugar water for years after that. They didn't think anything of it. I mean, they were older. They didn't think anything of it. And the thing about it, especially in our community, uh, nutrition is not a thing that's really talked about. I mean, we come up with not much money, and what we learn in school, of course, they figure like as long as you're not eating sugar by the spoon, we're okay. But they didn't think about the effects of sugar in every meal like we would have. We'd have Kool-Aid with sugar in it. My household was Coca-Colas. We had Coca-Colas or Pepsi all the time. So every meal you're drinking down 12 ounces of Coke. Every meal you're drinking down 12 ounces of Pepsi. There was no limit to how much Kool-Aid you could drink. Everybody who has Kool-Aid knows you don't drink just 8 ounces of Kool-Aid at a time once a day. you know. And if you show me anybody who's drank 8 ounces of Kool-Aid once a day, and I'll show you a person who's been fit and healthy their whole life, I guarantee you, because, and of course, Kool-Aid it's not like it's regulated. How many people actually measure the sugar they're putting in Kool-Aid? They usually just open the bag and just dump it in. I mean, it's cheap. It's fulfilling. Not really filling, but it's fulfilling. If it fills the need, it makes you feel comfortable. Everything sugary is tasty and delicious and makes you feel good inside and gives you all the warm and fuzzies or whatever. That's why pies and everything are cakes and all, it's all good tasting food. But sugar is my vice. Sugar's obviously taters, and this guy that I was telling you about earlier, his too. So he's having real issues, and I feel for him, But I told him to stop stop it, stop it. That's what I told him, basically, kinda, just a little bit. I almost told him that if he was able to see my face, he would have saw that was what I was saying, but I didn't physically say it. So, we gotta take it easy on our buddies sometimes. But sometimes you gotta just a little bit, Hey, snap out of it, get it together. That's the real conversation we had. Snap out of it, get it together. You know what the goal is. You know what you need to do to achieve the goal. Let's stick to the plan. Tough it out for another 2 weeks, and I guarantee you'll feel better. That's what I told him. So he says he is signed on for the next couple of weeks, and I believe him. I think he's going to do it. I don't think he's going to fall prey to the donuts or whatever it is that he wanted. We didn't talk about what actually it was that was tempting him, the past couple of days. But he has kids and all, so I can imagine there's always snacks in the home or whatever, But whatever, we're not thinking about that right now. We're delaying immediate gratification for what's at the end of the tunnel, and that's one of the hardest things people have to deal with is delaying that immediate gratification. because you just want that quick hit of dopamine. You want that quick hit of feeling good. And just like me, every time I would go off my diet and have something I didn't want to have, the next thing you know, as soon as it's done, as soon as I'm done eating it, boom, I'm feeling bad about it. I'm like, oh, I'm like, I shouldn't have ate that. It was good, but it wasn't worth it, and I knew it wasn't worth it from the beginning. I ate it anyway, and I felt like crap afterwards, and it's just not worth it. Just stay away from it, and just don't do it. And if you're feeling like your cravings are too strong, hit me up some kind of way. Look me up on Instagram and DM me, and I'll tell you to stop being what I tell you. I won't tell you, not you guys, but you know what I mean. So, but I'm serious. We're gonna hold each other accountable here. So, if anybody's having any struggles, hit me up. Let me know, and we'll work through it. Or just wait till 9 o'clock before you do it. And 9 o'clock I'll be on to tell you to stop it, don't do it. Think about that big goal that we have at the end of the tunnel. Think about that big deal that we got going on. Think about the next week that we're going into, the next day. You want to go into your next day screwed up, trying to play catch up. You can't play catch up after you done screwed up. It's done, it's over with. You done already screwed up something that you could have easily bypassed. Hit it with the Heisman. You could have, but you did it anyway. So be strong, and if you have those issues where you need something extra to eat, this is what I do. Oh, this big old giant thing of ice water. Ice water has become my saving grace over the past couple months. So every time that I feel like I need something extra, or I want to eat something that I shouldn't have, or I want to eat more of what I need, or I know the meal that's coming up is a little bit smaller, I pop the top and I suck down the ice water, man. Ice water is delicious for some reason. I do not know why. I don't know if there's some kind of change that goes through it by being so cold or whatever, but ice water helps. Ice water helps. So keep you some nice cold water around. And I mean like real actual ice water. And if you haven't tried it, get you a big cup or get you something like this and fill it up with ice and water. And believe me, next time you're having hard cravings for anything you're not supposed to have, just fill your belly up with this and you'll be satisfied. Believe me, I'm telling you, it's like magic. It's like magic. I call it my magic water, my magic water bottle right here. So every time I'm feeling cravings and it's getting too much, boom, here I go. If I'm too hungry in between meals, boom, here I go. If I'm having a smaller meal, like some mornings I'll just have a shake, or a protein shake or whatever, or a meal replacement shake. Meal replacement shake is really what I have. If I just having a meal replacement shake that morning, I drink a lot of ice water first, and then I have my shake after, because my belly is already kind of full with water. So as I drink my shake, it's more satisfying, and I feel like I'm having more than I actually am because my belly is already sending signals to my brain that, hey, okay, we're full. So by the time I finish my protein shake, it feels like I ate a full stack of pancakes, It may not last as long as a full stack of pancakes, but it's a good little mental trick to use when you're dieting, especially in the very beginning. So that's basically what I told him. Okay, what else do we have? We got like 121 subscribers, man. So things are still looking good. Yep, 121 we're at right now. We're at 121. So a couple people popped in today to join up, so I'm happy about that. The channel's growing slowly but surely, and but still it's helping me. Everyone helps me move a little bit further, closer to my goal, Okay, so that's everything catching up to for today. So let's talk about tomorrow. Tomorrow for me, starts the first day. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It does keep me going, man. It really does. It does help a lot mentally because I feel like people want to sit around and listen to me for whatever reason it is, and obviously I'm saying something that's helping somebody in some way. So I just want to keep it up. So if you guys want me to talk about anything or do some research for you, or we want to do some research together, you guys let me know, and I'll get to work. I'm already studying. I just showed you, and for that book that I just showed you, I have 5 more pretty much just like it that I'm going to be testing on over the next couple of weeks. So there's a lot of knowledge in here, a lot of old knowledge, a lot of new knowledge. So if you're stuck about something, you want to know something about your diet, you want to know something about your exercise program, do not hesitate. Do not hesitate to let me know, and we'll talk about it. No charges or anything like that, just because you're here with me. You're here with me. So you being here helps me. So I'll help you the best way I can. That's what this whole channel is for. So don't ever worry about reaching out if you need a whole program, if you need to know about how to fix your squat or how to do a freaking push-up, let me know, and I'm here to help. Period. The end. You're never a bother. It's never a hassle. That helps me too. It helps me because it helps me just regurgitate this information. And the more I regurgitate it, the more it sticks in my head, because that's the way I learn. I learn by doing. I learn by, the old saying, those who don't do teach, where it's kind of like that, but not like that, because I actually learned by teaching. And it's a trick that I taught my mind a long time ago to help me remember things. So let's see. Okay, tomorrow marks the first day of my next training cycle, which is 12 weeks. So probably sometime this week, I'm going to talk to you guys about what the diet is, show you guys the workout, show you guys the apps and all that I'll be using to track everything. And my workload is going to increase quite dramatically starting tomorrow, so I'm going to be putting a lot of extra work in, and I'm looking forward to see how my body's going to adapt to that, because pretty much the last 8 weeks or so have been preparing myself for what's coming up tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to pushing myself harder. I'm looking forward to the gains. I'm looking forward to the losses. And I think it's going to be really good for me. I'm going into next week with a positive mindset. I know it's going to be rough. I know it's going to be hard, because I'm also going to be recording a lot of videos, main channel videos. So it's going to be a lot of work along with the studying. So it's going to be a lot, because a lot of days during the week I'm going to be doing 2-a-day workouts. I'm going to be doing my workout in the morning. I'm going to get my steps in while I'm at work pretty much. Then I'm going to come home. I got to get a bike session in. And a couple of those days I'll have an actual home workout that I have to do, then my bike session, then I got to study, then I got to do videos, then I got to edit, and then I got to blah, 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 blah. So it's not going to be easy, but I think all of those things piled up on top of each other is going to help keep me focused and not thinking about food, or being hungry or anything like that, because I won't have time to be hungry. I'll be too tired to be hungry, so I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good. It's going to be cool. And I think it's going to change me. I need change. I need to keep evolving into the guy that I need to be, for myself, for my wife, for you guys. I want to stand here as a beacon of, so you can see that putting that hard work in, even when you're 50, makes a difference, And I just want to go into my 50th year. I want to go into my 50th year better than I am right now. And I hope hopefully, hopefully, me going into it like this is gonna keep my birthday blues away, because I suffer from birthday blues. I can't talk tonight. I don't know what's going on, but I suffer from birthday blues. So and 50, it's trying to creep up on me in my mind, and I'm like, so I think being extra busy and getting the things done is going to help me a lot. So yeah. So man, I think that's pretty much it. Gonna call it. Go. I still have to. The food is already cooked. I still have to pack everything up for tomorrow and the next couple of days. So I think I'm gonna go do that and watch some Naked and Afraid, because I haven't watched TV in a while. My wife and I usually watch one episode on Sundays, and the weird little thing we do, watch Naked and Afraid on a Sunday evening, where no distractions. I'm not in here getting work done or anything like that. We sit down and just laugh at crazy people running around naked in Africa for whatever reason. So entertaining. May not be for some people, but it's entertaining for us, and we enjoy it. So I think that's what we're going to do, because we're going on 9:30 right now. So yeah. So that being said, guys, tomorrow is a new week. So let's get started correctly. Let's get started on the path. Let's get things done tomorrow while we're actually able to, and remember, today is another opportunity for you to be great. Waste it. Don't waste it, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Be productive tomorrow, and I'll see you then. Peace.